Now, most of y'all that know me and support me, male and female, white or black, know that OG's preference his whole entire life has been a big girl. I'm not afraid to say that, and as I don't say that out of offense, a big woman. All these new words that y'all use, on top of this new behavior, you know, from BBW to, it's a few more, it's so many of them, you know. But y'all are offended by big girl. But now what I want to share with y'all, God help us and the lovers of women of larger sizes. Because I need to do this video to let y'all know that this is what you don't do. And that there are a serious number of good and great black men that will accept a certain size woman of any size as long as she's good to and good for him. But if y'all start doing this, let me just show y'all some of the outfits and we're gonna come back and talk about this.
I'm 25 and I'm from New York, but I live in Long Beach.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a beauty content creator.
Okay. I can see.
Beauty.
I'm a model as well as work for the local government.
Oh, okay. Government job. Government benefits too. Okay. Got it. Now let's welcome our first bachelor. Hello. Nice to meet you. Here's your pig. And there's your, okay.
Steak, mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
some spinach on there too.
Okay.
When he said that he doesn't like girls that are clingy, I feel like a lot of guys feel like clingy is someone that like wants your attention and wants your time and like wants to spend as much time as possible with you. Mm-hmm. And for me, like in a relationship, if we're together, we need to like be together. You know what I mean? Like I can't see you like once a week and it's cool. Like I've had many guys say like, oh, clingy is like not what I'm with. I'm not cool with girls that are clingy. And I want to see them like once or twice a week and they think that's a problem. So I don't like when guys use that word. It's like a buzzword that I don't like.
Yeah. Now y'all know I must admit that even though the only person dressed that would catch my eye in public was the host. Even though she was dressed more like Friday night church service, I prefer that over what any of the rest of them were wearing. But that's not necessarily what I want to talk about. I want to talk to the big bags, the big black bags, whatever you call it, or the other plus size. We didn't call you plus size. You were just either you were a big girl, voluptuous, chubby, or just fat. And it was okay to say that back then. But there still were, and there still is, a segment of great, eligible black men that truly love a woman with meat on her bones and wouldn't be ashamed to walk to Florida, Miami beaches with you. But if y'all start dressing like these modern big girls and not having self-respect and dignity, all of them had on short shirts. Nobody want to see no stomach. We don't care about the stomach, but we don't want to see it, and we damn sure don't want you out here showing everybody. We sick of that. And we don't want no good, fat women, big women, voluptuous women, changing their wardrobe thinking this is gonna attract a man that's gonna adore them. It's only gonna attract the man that wants to get off. Now, you're not talking to somebody that's been a dabbler in the big bone. These are a set of black women that OG have always adored. I've always been a small man, and I knew for a fact that two sticks don't start nothing but a forest fire. And I'm a little man with big hands, and I really believe they was made for a big girl. With big breasts, big ass, big everything. Now, even though I'm an old man and most of those women were very, very young, you would think that OG would be impressed by so much cleavage, nipples, and attempts at goodies, but I wasn't. I hated that they started a Pop the Balloon BBW. I hate that they started a Pop the Balloon Senior. I seen a 72-year-old woman on Pop the Balloon, elderly, that really believes she has choices to turn down a decent man. You can't make this up, y'all. And I want y'all to hear me, ladies. And there's some things I don't want y'all to do to take yourself out of eligibility this summer, because I know it's going to get hot. Do not wear your shorts or your skirts revealing your stomach this spring and summer. We don't like that. Okay? Don't wear shorts too short, where really the only thing showing is your stomach and the disappearance of the front part of the short pants. You messing it up. You almost need like board shorts, you know, 12-inch down, just below the thigh, where you showing them big pretty legs with that lustrous looking body butter y'all put on them big old pretty legs. See, when y'all wear them too short, y'all showing everybody your thighs rubbing together in what it look like. We don't like that. So I'm telling you these things that I don't want y'all to turn us off. I want to continue to look at a fat woman. And no, I wouldn't approach her and say, she's beautiful because she's big. No, I wouldn't approach her and say, you're a mighty fine fat woman. No, I do not disrespect. If I was to approach her and I would talk to her like any other woman and say, you are looking lovely today, sister. Very lovely. But she would be more dressed like that host to receive that compliment from me. Nothing else on that stage could get a second look from me, because good men are not looking for that. Good men are attracted to overweight women, and we truly do love y'all, and we truly do have great careers and make great money, and your weight doesn't bother us. But the way y'all are allowing yourselves to be influenced by social media and lonely big girls, I don't want y'all to pick up the torch. That's all. The way they were dressed on Pop the BBW is not why we love big women. There was a certain amount of femininity, softness, empathy, ethically attractive. This was the one that spent the most time with mama because she really wasn't feeling 100 about herself, and she felt like nobody wanted her around. So she spent more time with mama and big mama, learning how to cook, learning how to love, having righteous conversations with real older wives and women from a wisdom standpoint, not teach them how to do the ladies' dance. See, the ones that stayed home the most, for whatever their reason was, they turned out better than the ones that was outside. And majority of that time, and from my generation, that was the fat girl. Now, mind you, I'm qualified and experienced to say this because this is a conversation that is not a conversation, and I don't use slurs to hurt. I say that again, I don't use epithets, words, or stereotypical words to hurt. I have no problem. This is what I love. This is what I married. This is who bore my children. This is where we started at, and this is where we're going to end at, whether I had to bury her or she has to bury me. That's written in stone with God. And she's never been little, y'all. So yes, I love the bigger version of my African-American women. When you walk right, dress right. You don't have nothing to show. Stop letting society fool you like you have something to show. Having your stomach out and shorts so short that it shows that you rub your thighs darker than normal in the inner thigh area. How could that be sexy? Just think about it before y'all get in the comments. Y'all hear the tone of my voice. Y'all hear the love. Y'all know I say no wrong. Y'all know this. Knowing y'all can dress sexy and attractive without peekaboo anything on. You're not built for peekaboo shirts. You're not built for peekaboo blouses and bubble skirts that's one size too small. It's gonna show all the dents and indentations that's not attractive. Stop that. Don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe. It is what it is. I'm out.